if you are not active, you will develop conditions like diabetes, any type of cancer, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, hypertension, any of those, anyone that you can name of, far as anything nowadays that people die from, you will develop if you're not active in any type of way. You can't just do sleep, work, sleep, and you not be physically active. It doesn't work that way. You will develop. You nowadays, if you're not active, because of all the stuff they're putting in the food, steroids, hormones, all that other stuff, you will be the first person to have some type of medical condition, especially if you're overweight. And there are even healthy people out there dying now. Well, now I don't want to say healthy, but smaller people, as far as people that seem to be visually healthy. Oh, she's small. She must be healthy. She probably eat like crap, just like the rest of these people out here. Fast food, I know them. I know some women that could eat you out of house and home and eat garbage, but probably on the inside, it probably looked like the black hole. Like, just because somebody looks healthy doesn't mean they are healthy. Get that out of your head. Get that out of your head. Okay, another one I'm going to touch on as far as spousal support. We do assessment as far as when I have clients come in. We have them fill out information as far as do they have spousal support. Listen, if you don't have spousal support, try to get your spouse to work out with you. Try your best to get them to come in the gym with you and work out. If you do it together, it's a lot easier. You have that bonding time together. Just make a pack or make a bet, to get them motivated to come in the gym with you. If there's no way that you can get that person to come in with you, then you have to be self-motivated beyond that point to work out yourself and do it for yourself. Because if you get a heart attack or a stroke, there's nobody to blame but you. You can't say, oh, well, I didn't have that support at home and, this is the reason why I am. No. You have to be self-motivated. You have to be, or become, if you're not now, you have to become self-motivated. And those people out there who are not supportive of their spouse, don't think that when they start looking good, that they won't leave you. Don't think. So you better jump on the bandwagon. Next point. Women in these Zumba classes, these funky fit, it's so many women that take these classes and 3 months later they look the same. They look the same. I've seen it. It makes no sense. Stop letting society or what you see on TV or what you think make you go to these classes, because at the end of the day, you're not building muscle. You have to understand, muscle is what's going to burn the fat. Nothing else burns the fat. Nothing else. If you gain 1 pound of muscle, you'll burn 50 calories a day continuously just for having it on your body. If you gain 10 pounds of muscle, you'll burn 500 calories a day just for having it on your body. Understand that there are 3,500 calories in 1 pound of fat. How many pounds of fat do you have? How many? You have to understand that. And the only thing that's going to help you burn that fat continuously is muscle. Don't be afraid of the weights. You will not be bulky. One reason you won't be bulky is because women have higher levels of estrogen. Men have higher levels of testosterone. Estrogen causes you to retain fat. So if you have higher levels of estrogen, lower levels of test, you will not be big as a guy, because the guy's levels of testosterone is here, estrogen is here. That's one reason. That's really the main reason why you won't. Testosterone is like, you need more testosterone to gain more muscle. If you don't have a high test level, you won't gain any muscle. I had a client tell me, She don't think weight training is, or women shouldn't be doing that. Tell me why. Any woman you see in a magazine, any woman you see on TV, any celebrity that you see, I bet you she's doing weight training. I put money on she's doing weight training. They said, oh, well, I want to look like that girl. She's toned. What makes a person toned? What makes a person toned? That you can visually see their muscle. You can visually, see it. You can visually see it. What does that mean? That means they have muscle and lower body fat. You only can get there doing weight training. Only. So get off the treadmill. Do you understand that if you do treadmill to a certain extent, you lose muscle, so you will gain body fat? A person can be 100 pounds and can have 50% body fat because they do the treadmill all day. You're overworking yourself to where your body starts to tear down your muscle for energy. If you have no muscle, there's nothing to burn the fat. It's like, I explain it this way. If there are no police, the criminals will run rampant. They will run rampant. There's nothing to control the fat if there's no muscle there. There's nothing to stop it from growing and expanding. You have to gain muscle. Do not be afraid of weight training. I know in the beginning that it can be painful. I know that, but you have to jump over that hump. After that, your appetite will increase. When you realize or feel that your appetite is increasing, that's a good thing. Don't be afraid to eat. Don't be afraid to eat. That means your metabolism is speeding up. That's just like when you're a kid, you can eat whatever you want to and still be small. That because your metabolism was so high and it was burning so high that you could eat and it wouldn't bother you. It's like your metabolism is like the train that you throw coal into. If you don't throw any coal into it, it will not burn at all. So the more you eat, the more calories you're going to burn, the faster your metabolism will be. Everybody has to work on the amount of times that you eat a day. Preferably 5 to 6, maybe more, depending on the person. Small meals, breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, maybe another snack, depending on the day and what time you're going to bed. You can eat up to an hour and a half before you go to bed. Hour and a half. Hour and a half to 2 hours. Okay? So you got breakfast. A lot of people don't like doing breakfast. A lot of my clients don't like doing breakfast. Okay? If you don't want to do breakfast, do a shake. That's easy solution. Do a shake. Make sure you have a protein with every meal. So if you don't have eggs or something like that for breakfast with a carb, do a shake. You have a snack. Could be yogurt, could be nuts, as long as it's a protein. Okay? Do lunch. If you're so busy that you can't do lunch, I've had some clients that are so busy they can't do lunch, do another shake. Easy solution. If you don't have time to drink a shake, then I have no idea what type of job you have. Drink a shake, breakfast and lunch. Do another snack after that. Dinner. Dinner, you should have no excuse for dinner. No excuse. Because like I said before, you should have already all that food prepared. All that food should be prepared. So dinner should really be the only meal that you're really eating of real food. Okay? There's really no excuse as far as fitness. I know I tell people fitness is my life, but other people I can understand fitness is not their life. But without being healthy or involving fitness in your life, you will have no life. So even though fitness is my life, it doesn't have to be yours, but you have to involve it in your life for you to have a life. There are a lot of situations where people say, well, I can't afford to eat or go to Trader Joe's and eat this organic food. There are ways around that. There are ways around that. There are ways around that. Ways around it. So if you have any questions, email me at nextlevelfitnesspt@gmail.com. Go to my Facebook page. Like my Facebook page. Go to my nutrition page. I'm going to send all the links at the bottom. This was just a motivational and a no excuses video for everybody out there. Okay? Get right. Keep it tight.